Welcome to the complete guide to Cove molding. Installation tips and tricks. Cove molding is a fantastic way to add a touch of elegance and sophistication to any room. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or a professional contractor, this guide will walk you through everything you need to know to achieve a flawless installation. From understanding what Cove molding is to the step-by-step installation process, we've got you covered. What is Cove molding? Cove molding is a type of trim used where walls meet ceilings or floors, adding a smooth, curved transition. It's commonly made from wood, MDF, medium-density fiberboard, or polystyrene and comes in various styles to match different interior designs. This versatile trim not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of a room, but also helps to conceal imperfections at the junction of walls and ceilings. Tools and materials needed before starting your Cove molding installation. It's essential to gather all the necessary tools and materials. Here's a comprehensive list to ensure you're well prepared. Essential tools: miter saw, for precise cuts; tape measure, for accurate measurements; level, to ensure straight lines; hammer and nails, for securing the molding; caulk and caulking gun, to fill gaps and seams; paint and brushes, for a finished look. Recommended materials: types of Cove molding: wood, classic and durable; MDF, affordable and easy to work with; polystyrene, lightweight and versatile; adhesives and fasteners; construction adhesive, for a strong bond; finishing; nails, to secure molding. Preparing for installation. Preparation is key to a successful Cove molding installation. Here are the steps you should follow to get ready. Measuring the space: accurate measurements are crucial. Measure the walls and corners where the Cove molding will be installed. Use a tape measure to get precise dimensions and mark the measurements on the molding. For uneven walls, take multiple measurements to ensure a snug fit. Cutting the molding using a miter saw. Make precise cuts according to your measurements. Pay attention to angles and joints, especially for inside and outside corners. Miter cuts are essential for corners, while straight cuts are needed for straight sections. Pre-painting the molding. Painting the molding before installation can save time and ensure a cleaner finish. Apply a primer and then paint the molding with your chosen color. This approach helps avoid messy touch-ups later. Step-by-step installation guide. Step 1. Marking the walls. Start by marking the walls where the Cove molding will be placed. Use a level to draw straight lines, ensuring the molding will be installed evenly. Step 2. Cutting the molding. Measure and mark the molding for cuts. Use your miter saw to make straight cuts for flat sections and miter cuts for corners. For inside corners, coping might be necessary to achieve a seamless fit. Step 3. Attaching the molding. Apply construction adhesive to the back of the molding. Position the molding along your marked lines and press it firmly against the wall. Use finishing nails to secure the molding, placing nails every 12 to 16 inches for a secure fit. Step 4. Filling gaps and seams. After attaching the molding, fill any gaps and seams with caulk. Choose a caulk that matches your molding material. Apply the caulk smoothly and evenly, then use a damp cloth to wipe away excess caulk for a clean finish. Sand the caulked areas for a seamless look. Step 5. Final touches. Once the caulk is dry, touch up the paint as needed. Ensure a smooth, even finish by blending the touch-up paint with the pre-painted sections. Inspect the installation for any issues and fix minor problems, such as gaps or uneven sections. Troubleshooting common problems: uneven walls. If you encounter uneven walls, adjust the molding to fit the contours. Use a level to check for straightness and make small adjustments as necessary. Caulk can also help to fill in gaps caused by uneven surfaces. Gaps and cracks. Gaps and cracks can occur due to measurement errors or wall irregularities. Identify the causes and fill gaps with caulk. For larger cracks, consider using wood filler or additional molding pieces. Painting issues. Paint drips and streaks can ruin the appearance of your molding. To prevent this, use high-quality paint and brushes. Apply thin, even coats and allow sufficient drying time between coats. Sanding between coats can also help achieve a professional finish. Maintenance and care. Cleaning tips. To keep your Cove molding looking fresh, clean it regularly. Use a soft cloth or duster to remove dust and dirt. For more thorough cleaning, use mild soap and water. Avoid abrasive cleaners that can damage the finish. Regular maintenance checks. Periodically inspect your Cove molding for signs of wear and tear. Look for cracks, gaps, or loose sections. Address any issues promptly to maintain the molding's appearance and integrity. Conclusion: in this complete guide to Cove molding, installation tips and tricks, We've covered everything from the basics of cove molding to detailed installation steps and troubleshooting tips. With the right tools, materials, and techniques, you can achieve a professional-looking installation that enhances your home's beauty. Don't hesitate to try it yourself and share your results and feedback with us. Additional resources for more detailed guides and product recommendations, check out this comprehensive cove molding resource. This site offers a wealth of information and tools to help you succeed in your cove molding projects. FAQ: installing cove molding can raise several questions, especially for beginners. Here we've compiled answers to some of the most commonly asked questions to help you navigate your cove molding project with confidence. How do you attach cove molding? Attaching cove molding involves a few straightforward steps. First, apply construction adhesive to the back of the molding. Position the molding along your marked lines on the wall, pressing it firmly in place. Secure the molding by driving finishing nails every 12 to 16 inches along its length. Ensure the molding is level and adjust as necessary before the adhesive sets. Which side of cove molding goes up? Cove molding typically has a concave, curved side and a flat side. The concave side should face downward, creating a smooth, curved transition between the wall and ceiling. This orientation enhances the aesthetic appeal and ensures the molding fits properly against both surfaces. How to cut angles on cove molding. Cutting angles on cove molding is essential for achieving clean, seamless joints, especially at corners. To cut angles, use a miter saw set to the appropriate angle for your corner, usually 45 degrees. For inside corners, you may need to cope the joint by cutting along the profile of the molding with a coping saw. Practice making cuts on scrap pieces to ensure accuracy before cutting your final pieces.